Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Star Flames and we are back baby with another banging video. Now, in this video, we're going to talk about a report that is saying that Kanye West has failed Bianca Censori and he has also failed Kim Kardashian because he just keeps making fake promises. And honestly, this is a report that I actually can believe in because I can see some amount of what they're saying to be factual. Now, basically, what they're saying is that as per Radar Online, Kanye is failing to keep his promises that he made to Bianca Censori before their marriage. So basically, Kanye had allegedly promised Bianca Censori fame. He promised to make her a global fashion icon, and only after 2 years, it has basically been nothing but public stripping in order to grab headlines and fame. And while she understands that some of that would have happened sometimes, she didn't expect it to be a constant in their life. And why I believe it is the fact that we have been hearing that Bianca Censori is now charging Kanye West money to wear specific clothing that she's not comfortable with. So as such, I can definitely believe that. Also, one of the staffers had alleged that Kanye West basically tricked Bianca Censori because they had initially agreed that they would be creating fashion, beautiful clothing. They would sit down and they would, draw inspiration from across the world and make it into their own. But no, she's just always out there on full display. He wants her to be out there on full display consistently. And while Bianca has no problems with doing it most of the times, oftentimes she cannot help but feels let down, exploited, and as such, she's often confused by what Ye's intentions are because this was not the initial plan, right? Now, they're saying that this has led to Bianca stripping in public in order to grab headline attention and fame. Kanye promised to turn her into a global fashion icon, but 2 years on, it's mostly been words without action, a spy confided. The source even stated that he hasn't launched any collection for her or gotten her any big magazine features, which has clearly been an upset to Bianca Censori. I believe that as well because if you notice, Bianca Censori has recently secured 2 business licenses. One of them is her name for Australia. The other one is for a furniture business in the United States with Kanye West's name being added to it. So it seems as though Kanye West is not going to allow her to do anything for herself unless he's attached to it somehow. And I think that what Bianca wants is, something of what, or should I say something like what Kim Kardashian has. Kim Kardashian has her own brand. While she was with Ye, she would still model things for Ye. But while she was modeling for Ye, she had her own business going on and Ye would still help her with those businesses. I think Bianca is looking for something like that, but she's not getting it. But Bianca has to realize that she has the power to bargain for herself and she doesn't need to be doing anything Kanye is telling her, paying her, nor asking her to do. Because at the end of the day, she has to realize that, yes, Kanye is her husband, but she cannot tell Kanye what to do because even when she didn't like what Ye was doing, allegedly, Ye would still do what he wanted to do. So she has to ensure that she gets something on the ground for herself without Kanye being attached to it, because they're now saying that the source even stated that he hasn't launched any collection, as I've said, for her or gotten her any big magazine feature, which is clearly upsetting to her. She's followed his demands but feel let down and exploited, they remarked in conclusion. Well, he did get her a feature in Vogue after that Grammys red carpet stunt. If Kanye West hadn't created an entire mess after that, more magazines would have picked up Bianca and she would have been bigger by now. The only thing that is holding her back is Kanye West. While Kanye West is giving her fame and attention, he's also holding her back on other aspects of things that she wants to achieve. She could be working with some of the biggest brands if Kanye would just give her some leg room. And I do believe that he's holding her, when it comes to those things. I do believe he's telling her, no, don't do that. But I think that is going to force Bianca out of the relationship, because I do believe that there are things she can do that sets their business apart and does not affect their business. Take, for example, Rihanna. Rihanna has her perfume brand. She has Fenty Beauty, but Rihanna is still the face of Dior. And it's not affecting her business. It's win-win every single turn for Riri. So I think that Kanye West needs to go back and find Kanye West. And once he's able to find that version of himself, he would realize that if Bianca gets out in these magazines, he would be even winning bigger than how they are winning now, because now they're not winning. If you look at the numbers surrounding Kanye West and Bianca now at this point, anywhere they're posted, anywhere they're being talked about, people are simply saying they're not interested as they used to. There are a few people who are still writing for them, cheering them on, but the numbers are not giving what it used to give. But if Kanye would just allow Bianca to do a little, modeling and stuff for other magazines, I believe that that would help to also push Kanye's business as well. So they're saying that she has followed his demands, but she still feels let down and exploited, as per the Insider. Now they're saying a tipster claimed that Skims founder can't help but feel resentful towards her toxic husband, as he promised her forever, but this Mally failed to do so. Kim can't help but worry that she might never find love again, and a big part of her blame is Kanye, they concluded. I don't believe that. No one is buying that shit. So if someone is using this to insert Kim, absolutely not. Kanye is not the best person for anyone to have any dealings with, as he is at the moment, because he's unhinged. But at the moment, I don't see how that is affecting Kim Kardashian dating. If Kim cannot find a man that is on Kim Kardashian, because I see people out here who has less to give, who are able to bag themselves a man and a husband. So as such, I don't think that Kim not being able to bag a man has anything to do with Kanye. As a matter of fact, I believe that Kim has a man that she has on the low, and is just keeping her private life private, and I've shared that details with you guys. So if you haven't seen that video about Kim Kardashian allegedly dating an Italian mob boss, you guys need to check out that video that I did, because Kim definitely has herself a man. And another reason why I believe so is because recently they said, Kris Jenner had to beg Lauren Sanchez an invite for Kendall, Kylie, and Chloe in hopes that they can find themselves a mega millionaire or billionaire at Jeff Bezos and Lauren Sanchez's wedding. Kim Kardashian automatically got an invite. Her name was not mentioned, and I'm convinced now more than ever, Kim definitely has a man that she's hiding, seeing on the low, and has been really good at keeping away from TMZ. And that's what I believe. But when it comes to Kanye and Bianca, yes, I do believe that Kanye is holding her back while he's also, pushing her forward. I believe that she could have achieved a lot more if he gives her the space to just launch out and do some freelancing by working with other brands, etc. That's just my opinion. But anywho, guys, I want to hear from you all. What's your take? While you're at it, do all you need to do on this video to support your girl. Peace.